Hello and welcome back, guys. It's been a wild, busy holidays and everything. So today, let's jump to it. Again, if you guys like the build, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Thank you so much for all the support recently. And today we're gonna take a look at a really kind of like energy-ish build. Um, and it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be as the thumbnail is gonna be spinning daggers rarity with the flame of death rarity. Um, okay, so spinning daggers rarity would make this a single projectile, but it returns, right? So the project returns back to you. It increased the size, and then the return damage is reduced a little bit. Okay, it is a pierce all skill. You need to use daggers for this. So what I did pretty good with the awakening. 120 would be the max projectile size. 120%, as we can see with the awakening. You want the 120% at 70% return damage reduction instead of 85. 85 is the high end. You want the low end for the return damage dampening so that you do a little bit more damage than that. Okay. Um, there's that. You want the 20% max roll. Okay. You can keep reawakening the same thing so to get the max roll. Okay. And then Verity, Flame Death. Now with the energy build, a little bit complicated, um, but it does boost a lot of damage. Okay, that's the new thing that everyone's going for right now. With the Capri Heart Necklace, that give you +5 additional um, energy stack. Okay, so with Flame of Death, what this does is it does the damage and then it changed to a 360 area effect, and it does increase damage amplification damage multiply per energy. But the thing is, it resets when the spreading flames expire. So it has two effects. First effect is the cone effect, uh, omnicaster location. So if it's on a monster, we hit on a monster. If it be near a player, then we near depending on the link skill, right? So, but it resets. So as soon as the AOE comes on and disappear, it will reset this count of amps. So what you would do is you would awaken it to Verity. Now when you do awaken to Verity, what this does is it removes that spread flames. Uh, it continue to give you 5% if you get the max roll for per fire energy, right? So think about if you were to max out energy right now. I can think of some items and zodiacs that we can look into that increase the um, max value of energy. So that's a lot of damage. The area effect is pretty small, um, but you can increase the area effect size. But then you will lose damage with like concentrate area damage, which is good. If you don't like it, if you want a bigger size, then you put area effect rune in there. This can increase a tremendous area effect, right? And then right here, so 5% amp on top of the max value. Okay, that's a lot of area effect damage, right? You can also use this on other builds like combo. You can use it on a lot of like and convert it to fire. You can use fire skills like um, fire skills like uh, fireball. Any fire skill that you would like to look at. Another good one would be I'll get into more of the builds later. Other builds later with this skill specifically because it's so strong right now. So let's take a look into it. A lot of chanting, a lot of talking about the skills. I got 5 more minutes. Oh, about 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Uh, so that's enough said. Let's take a look at the runes running. Okay. So let's look at this. So what I did was I converted to fire first of all. Okay. So that way this can proc right here. If I don't want to keep it fire, you can keep it whatever you would like, and use this as an amp. You can do that too. You can keep it physical. That's fine. I like to keep it fire so that way the damage um, is a little bit stronger. Okay. You can also take this out. You can add in this. Um, but just keep it fire because elemental you can have 4 blessings. Okay. Physical you can have 3 max. Okay. 2 max. Let's take a look. So I got elemental convert fire. Projectile deceleration. This gives the best projectile damage amplification. Okay, though it reduced the speed. But this amplification right here is huge. Okay, and then elemental damage because it is a fire. Quick attack. Find crit rate if you're playing crit. Um, spell activator. This is needed for attack skills connect to a spell. Okay, this is must. And then strike. And then the most important one is extract energy. This increases your chance of gaining energy every time the skill procced. So you need this right here. It's important. More damage, but reduce the size. That's fine. So if I remove that, that would be about 500. See. So if you want bigger, again, if you want bigger size, then you would go for area effect, which is, we can take a look at this. See if I have one. Yeah, so you can go with this one. Okay, see the difference, right? See the difference. So that goes to 600. Okay, it's bigger, but damage is not as strong. Okay. Another one is Mana Storm. More damage, strike damage here, which is good. So we're gonna test it out in a little bit. Okay. Alright, that's that for that skill. Movement skill, you kind of want like roll. If you don't want roll, you can have another like debuff or whatever. But 2 movements to just get yourself going faster farming. Penetration slash, charms here, discount, use count, buff on activation hit, and then you have siphon life for more life steal right here. Dampening resource on all 3 of this. So seal strike because I don't have enough crit rate, so I want to use seal crit. And I don't have enough resist of chaos. I want chaos resist. Okay. Um, we can look at that, and then the main enhanced skill that you want would be absorb energy, right? So absorb energy, here's how it works. So with fire, right? Well, physical, you get dampening physical damage. You get physical amplification per earth energy, right? So then you would have fire, so you get 44% per fire energy. That's so let's say if you have like 20, right, or 18, 20, that'll be per energy. So you multiply that per energy. Now, when you hit the spell and use it, it will consume the fire energy, and it will give you amplification for that duration, right? Of 2.9 seconds. If I remove this, it'll be 4.2 seconds. But the thing I want to use, I'm going to explain that real quick. So, and then again, it's the same with every element, right? The most one you want is poison and fire, because poison give you attack speed or cast speed. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this. I did a self condensed element source. This source is gonna give me more elemental damage. Okay, it's a buff. When I made a rabbit seal, so it become a buff. Okay, it's not a seal. It's not an attack seal. It's an attack seal, but you need to awaken a source to be a cooldown usable skill. Okay, so I have enhanced effect, time acceleration to reduce cooldown, increase duration. Um, this one right here, I have the same thing. And the main thing you want to use decreased duration is you want the skill effect, guys. It's very important. The skill effect, okay? Skill effect boosts the effect of the skill, okay? It is Welcome back. It is important to have. This is gonna be a long video, guys. Pay attention, please follow everything. Decrease duration, increase skill effect. Yes, you will want the skill effects and this to be stronger. Okay. Um, Another one you want to use is you want to use the improve. Let me show you guys. This will make you guys way stronger. Okay, you want to use this improve technique for the rune level. Okay, so what you would need to do now, that's +2. Okay, now if this were to be at max, right, that'll be +4. um, there'll be no awaken on that. You can't awake that, so maximum +4. Okay, so I don't think you would need to get to 45, but if you have the materials, be my guest. As soon as you get +3, +1, that's good. Okay, don't need to get all the way to 40 or 45. That's a lot of resource waste. Just level it up until you get +3 and +1 for legendary. That's another one you want to put there in enhance. Okay, um, there's that. Pretty much rundown of that, and then you can use this whatever you chose to use, and of course daggers. Now let's go over the items. Items are very important. Okay, of course it's gonna be daggers, right? Find any daggers you like. I think that's good. Where make sure it's crit build. Okay. Now the one that I don't have yet is the Capri heart. But for this build 5 Pacific build, what I did was I used this unique skill that gave me max +1, and then also damage per 5 energy. Um, okay, it has a 2% ignore um, ignore enemy fire resist. At the same time, it decreases the effect and duration. That's why the Zodiac comes in a little bit to help out. Okay, and the other one would be Boreal Horizon. Um, it's a good belt. This increase it +1. So now we have 5 from the extract or from the skill. So that's we're gonna keep stacking until we get max, right? So that's 5 is the max. So now that's +1, that's 2. This will cancel this out a little bit right here. See, with the so you see it's a minus, not a plus. Okay, so now this is a plus. This is a plus, so that cancel out half of that already. At the same time, it gives you a chance to gain um, other energy as well. Okay, right? Um, so that's that. Rings you can use whatever you guys want. Same thing with the gloves and the armor. Um, whatever you guys want to survive. Okay. And the other item that I was looking into was specifically this boot. The reason for this boot is um instead of having like illusion axe and convert it to like poison to get the extract energy, I can just use this boot where it can give me um 25% chance to gain poison energy and 10% chance on kill. So meaning if you were killing um monsters, you get 25%. If you were hitting bosses, you will get 10% gain poison energy. So automatically you're getting free poison energy on top of max energy stack that you can get. At the same time, you get uh, for you can get maximum roll would be 35 or 33 movement speed. Plus additional 4% movement speed increase plus 5% damage, which is like it's okay. It's not the best movement speed, it's not the best damage, but to gain attack speed for poison energy at imagine 20 stacks, that's huge. Okay, that's huge for for anyone to test it out. But I like it a lot because right now max stack I can get is 8 max stack. Okay, without using Capri Heart. What I mean by Capri Heart, we're gonna look into is this. So with Capri Heart, what you want to do is there's a necklace. Um, this nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, so Capri Heart give you +5 max energy. Then you can basically just swap out, um, the Stovekeeper's Prayer. If you don't have it, you can use the Stovekeeper Prayer. If you have Capri Heart, you want to use it. The reason why I give 5 max energy stacks with a lot of damage. That's fire damage per hit. So fire is really strong. Okay, again, so that's why the 2 skills are all fire, right? So this will get a boost from that. If you just want to use this as like a secondary buff, you can do that as well. So you can technically be using physical spinning dagger, right? Um, and use this for energy stack on fire, and then use the boots for poison stack for more attack speed, which is crazy because then you can use the absorb energy to give you a lot of amps. Okay. All right. There's that. Let me know what you guys think. It's got a long video. I know, and it's been a long while. Just came back, so that's been something I've been testing. Now we can take a look at the training. We can see how this goes in damage. Now my gears are terrible. I'm using all uniques gears, but let's test the damage. Okay. So I used the Weakened Totem to decrease their damage, right? So let's take a look. So you can see my stacks are going at maximum 8 right now, okay? And then it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking, okay? And I'm getting other elements from Horizon Belt, Boreal Belt, and I'm getting the poison stack from um, the boots, and then I'm getting energy from the secondary skill. So keep in mind, this spinning daggers use a lot of mana. If you put a lot of like mana storm strike and all that stuff in there, but it hits really hard. Okay, it keeps returning, and you keep returning damage. So buff that. So at max stat, you want to use the absorb energy. Keep an eye on your stack, and there's that. Okay. So there's that. So now we're gonna take a look at the Zodiac. Zodiac here for armor, here for gems, attack speed, HP, for here, more armor, whatever your lowest resist you want to take. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here for damage dampen, here for attack speed and mana return. Again, you need that mana return for survival, okay, or for getting mana back. How else would you want mana back? And then this 4, 5, 6, 7. I took this. I took 1 for the buff rate, and then here. Now, some reason spinning dagger has a bug where you can use arrow damage. So yeah, and then it's one of the crazy bugs that's going on right now. And there's this for this detect for more crit movement. I remove dodge since again I'm using armors and resist and HP stacking. So this for survival, and this is the most important part. So you have this also increase your max energy, also increase duration a little bit, also increase effect a little bit. So technically that's 10-10, right? This give another 10-10. Okay. This basically I'm losing about 9% and about 12% for the energy effect. Okay. You can remove this once you have Capri Heart. So let's see the damage again without that. But then my stacks is only at 7. Okay. I saw my stacks is only last 7. Sorry guys. So we can see this right now. It might increase that a little bit more. See how the areas get bigger for Flame of Death? Right before it was smaller. Okay. Yeah. So having that one stack is really important for absorb energy. So at 7, I'm doing about a million less, 2 million less. Hence I'm not running Harmony because I cannot sustain the mana being below 50% because the skill drain too much. There's that. Right. So if you want bigger area for Flame of Death, you can clear map faster. Okay. It gets bigger. See. So now if we were to remove this and we add this, we do get more damage, but it's so tiny. Right? It's very tiny. Okay. So there's that. Right. So if you want, bigger size, you get more area effect. Okay. So it can go up to like 1,000. 1,000 would be check distance. So that's 200, 400. So right now it's at 6, 7. Okay, 6 is way past. So it will be about this size. See where my mouse going? Right. So if it were 1,000 or more, it will be like all the way out here where my dagger is. So right. So that's yep. So double this, right? Just double this. It's gonna be out there, which is huge, guys. Which is huge. Okay. You can do that too. So it will cover basically a V shape of your screen. Yeah, it can get crazy because then you can use like Zodiac like this right here, which is great. So we're gonna test this out. See how big this gets. There, that's that one. And then you can do so instead we were going this, right? We can do, sorry guys, bear with me. Right, we can go over here and we take this, right? We can take that, and then we can take this, right? And then another one we can take is this, alright. We can also take this as well. Okay. Reason for enrage is you want this for 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds you get this. Okay. Which is so good. So now we can take a look at Flame of Death. 788. Okay. So it's gonna be a little bit bigger. So it's gonna be like way out there. Okay. There's that. And then you can use items to increase area effect. I know of one staff that does that. Staff give area effect and damage dampening, so make you tankier and your skill get bigger. Okay. All right. Again, thank you guys for watching the video. Oh, forgot one more. The charms. Please stick with me. I know it's a long video. Charms. You want CASTHOR, Leo, CAPRI, and Elisa. Okay. This is the 4 that you want. All right. Make sure you guys roll the if you're playing the same skill, make sure you're rolling the like this one, perfect. Damage, crit, that's fine. Or damage, crit, damage. Okay, like this, crit damage, crit is fine. This one like crit status and an amp is fine. As long as you got 2 of the 3, it's fine. If you got trifecta, well, yeah, use it. Alright, thanks guys for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Any questions, leave in the comments. I will answer to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys. Happy New Year.